short video that I'm going to be doing now for the next little while. This lion, which we found on Etsy, we decided to try it out and see the colors that were just so fantastic. Here's another version of it. So we're going to now finish the one that we never got finished during our class together at Intermediate Watercolor, and see how much we can get done here today for the next little half hour. Hi, Cynthia. Great to see you there. Now, I know, Cynthia, you've done this, so it'll be interesting to see if you have any comments. I'd love to hear about them. I hope Barb can join us too later. All right, so what I've done so far is, and I've actually videotaped it, it's now being uploaded to YouTube. I don't know when it'll happen, but we had originally just some yellow, which I've now done a little bit of a color chart here to show you. We actually used the Aza yellow and the Hansa yellow, and I found out that we used a little bit of raw sienna. Those were the three we got through here. We also, which we didn't do, hello, Susan. What we didn't do, we didn't have, if you notice in the first picture that we did here, we didn't have any whites masked out, and we found that we had a little bit too little white on the left-hand side of the face and around the nose area. So I'm just going to show you where we masked again, so you can see that. We masked up here, up in this area here, over here, and through up above the nose area. And we're leaving a lot of the face white so that we can add in a little bit of highlight, but most of the facial features, we're just going to make some contours around where the eyes are, again, along with the nose, more of the mouth and the nose area, and then leaving this area kind of white as well. All right, so here goes. One of the things I did this morning was I added in the next two colors. I added in some of the Cad Red and some of the Quin Coral. The only one that I don't have on here is I added some Scarlet Lake, and I didn't make a testing thing for that. So why don't I do that just to show you what I would do here. With the Scarlet Lake, I'm just going to grab it out of my other palette here. I'm going to get as much water into the my palette here. There you are. And I'll put it right here. So what I'm trying to do is get a really substantial amount of paint here so that I can see the saturation level of this, what Scarlet Lake can really do. Doesn't mean I always want to use that, but I want to know how intense I can actually get it if I were to really try and paint this its full color. Okay. And then the other one I'd like to do is try and figure out how light, and you can notice how light all the others are. So I take and clear my brush out, and I'm just going to touch it with a little bit from here, and then see if I can make a very, very light, almost, there we go, almost no color whatsoever. And this is a good practice so you can see your darkest value and your lightest value. And what's really interesting with the camera and with the light, this is actually darker for me than what you're seeing there. So we'll see. It will also dry a little bit lighter too.